Hello and welcome, Minnesota Farah. We are genuinely very happy to have you with us for our daily coverage of the NFL news. Please subscribe to our channel to support our initiative as we bring to you the latest updates from the world of NFL on a daily basis. Now let's dive deep into our news stories.
Welcome to this epic NFL news roundup for today. I'm your host, bringing you the latest league updates from around the NFL. Strap in, folks, because we've got a lot to cover and it's all right here, right now. 1. Arizona Cardinals injury update. Let's kick things off with the Arizona Cardinals. In the 2023 season, they've had a rocky start with a 1-3 record, but there's some positive news on the injury front. Offensive lineman Kelvin Beachum, who's been dealing with a hand injury, was a full participant in Wednesday's practice. That's great news for the Cardinals as they look to get back on track. Additionally, both Dennis Daly and Garrett Williams had their 21-day practice windows open and were limited. Progress is being made in the desert. Now let's move on to our next update. 2. Baltimore Ravens injury report. Switching gears to the Baltimore Ravens, who are off to a strong 3-1 start this season. Wide receiver Rashad Bateman, dealing with a hamstring issue, was a full participant in Wednesday's practice. However, the Ravens are dealing with some limited participation, including star wideout Odell Beckham Jr. and running back Justice Hill. On the defensive side, Marlon Humphrey was limited due to a foot injury, while linebacker Odafoe was unable to practice with an ankle injury. The Ravens are hoping to maintain their momentum. Let's keep the ball rolling to our next news item. 3. Buffalo Bills injury update. The Buffalo Bills are another team with a 3-1 record this season. Running back Damian Harris, nursing a neck injury, was a limited participant in Wednesday's practice. Tight end Dawson Knox is also dealing with a quad issue, and linebacker Matt Milano was limited for rest purposes. However, a notable addition to their lineup is linebacker Von Miller, who had his 21-day practice window opened and was a limited participant. Bills fans will be watching closely to see how these injuries progress. Now, it's time for the next update. 4. Carolina Panthers injury news. The Carolina Panthers are looking to bounce back from a tough 0-4 start to the season. Running back Miles Sanders, who's been battling a groin injury, was a limited participant in Wednesday's practice. The Panthers received some positive news with the return of offensive lineman Austin Corbett, who's been out with a torn ACL. Corbett was limited in practice, but his return is a welcome sight. Linebacker Justin Houston missed practice due to rest, and cornerback Dante Jackson was limited with a shoulder injury. Safety Xavier Woods was unable to practice with a hamstring issue. Now, let's move on to our next update. 5. Chicago Bears injury report. The Chicago Bears have struggled this season, entering Week 5 with a 0-4 record. Wide receiver Chase Claypool won't be available for Thursday's game against the Commanders, as he's been ruled out with an unspecified injury. Offensive lineman Tevin Jenkins and defensive back Jaquan Brisker are questionable with a calf and hamstring issue, respectively. Unfortunately, defensive backs Eddie Jackson and Jaylon Johnson will be sidelined due to foot and hamstring injuries. The Bears are facing a challenging start to the season. Now, let's huddle up for our next update. 6. Cincinnati Bengals injury update. The Cincinnati Bengals are 1-3 this season and are dealing with some injury concerns. Wide receiver T. Higgins was unable to participate in Wednesday's practice due to rib issues. Tight end Irv Smith Jr. and offensive tackle Orlando Brown Jr. were both limited, nursing hamstring and groin injuries, respectively. Linebacker Akeem Davis Gaither and cornerback Cam Taylor Britt did not practice due to knee and concussion issues. Injuries are a concern as the Bengals try to turn things around. Now, it's time to blitz to the next update. 7. Dallas Cowboys injury report. The Dallas Cowboys have had a solid 3-1 start to the season. Running back Rico Dowdle did not participate in Wednesday's practice due to a hip injury, while star wide receiver CeeDee Lamb was held out for rest and a knee issue. Tight end Peyton Hendershot was also sidelined with an ankle injury. However, linebacker Damon Clark and rookie sensation Micah Parsons were limited with shoulder and knee injuries. The Cowboys are looking to keep their offense firing on all cylinders. And there you have it, a comprehensive look at the latest NFL news for today. From injury updates that could shape a team's season to trades that could redefine defensive strategies, the NFL never fails to provide us with drama and excitement.